I was the first founding president of a tourism council, and now after 4 years, then I now become the honorary president.
Right. So many years of experience. Tell us a little bit about the event you're having today, though, for the Sunshine Village. This is the first time you've supported them and had a party for them? Yeah, actually, it's initiated because the policy of the Indigo Pearl would like to have some contribution to the community, whether it's an orphanage community or the normal community here or the educational institution. But it's, the management is the one who are actually doing on the detailed action basis. So your GM here, Arnaud, had the idea then? Oh yes. Please, for the detail of the project, I think Arnaud will be in a better position to tell you about it. So you started the idea, was it your suggestion?
Well, under the guidance of Kunujit, who has basically set up as a policy for this organization to be very involved in local community of Phuket, whether, as Kunujit was saying, whether it's education, whether it's orphanage, whether it's helping the local community here around. Kunujit has done a lot already himself, and I think it was normal to continue the path. So we visited a couple of organizations over the last 1 or 2 years, and we found what's done Phuket Sunshine Village for Phuket Orphanage an absolute amazing job, and we found it quite normal to be associated with such a lovely profile. I mean, it's really a great organization, a great idea. So 4 months ago, when we visited Phuket Sunshine Village with our management team, we really fell in love with the project, and we decided to help as much as we can.
So this is the first time you've hosted a party here at the hotel?
That is correct. Our first Christmas party for them. There is a lot of other actions that are associated with Phuket Sunshine Village, such as voluntary donations, where we ask guests upon checkout to give either gift or either some cash contribution. We are also doing some partnership ourselves in maintaining their building, for example, with our engineering team, or sending some gift from us. So yeah, there is quite a lot of activities that we want to do with Phuket Sunshine Village.
Some of the guests and the public also bring along the presents, because it's obviously Christmas time now, yeah?
Yes, we've asked, upon a reservation of guests staying over that period, we've asked them if they would like to bring some guests along with them, if they had some space available in their luggage. And we've been very surprised with the response we got. I think we got over 50 gifts brought by guests, which is, I think, it's a good sign, and yeah, it was a nice gesture.
And this is a good event to also take your minds off problems elsewhere. Convichit, how is the situation generally firstly for your hotels, first here in Nayang and also in town? What is the sort of occupancy level now?
Well, actually, even though the situation seemed to be quite bad, but in a way that we think that the impact that we have is not that big, So normally at the moment, we would enjoy about 70% something, and we are doing about 50-something%. And
53 this morning.
Here at Nayang,
yeah, Nayang Beach.
And what about in town?
In a city, it's a totally different market, because lately, Pearl in the city is catered for the local government and some the local tourists, and so those who like to stay in the city. That is actually not very bad affected. As not like the hotel who cater for the international tourists.
Right. Normally you say 70-80%. I mean, this is the peak season, isn't it? Normally,
yes, becoming the peak
week,
season.
Next week will be the busiest, right?
Yeah.
Do you hope it will pick up a bit more? Or?
Oh yeah, we pick up every day. Yeah. But hopefully, I hope that we probably can do about 80+%.
Sure. We are already on 82%.
What market is the most affected? Is it the MICE, the Meeting Incentive Conventions market? Because you've had a lot of conferences in the past here. Are you affected in any way, cancellations or?
Yeah, I think if those for the MICE section, I think they are quite sensitive, so been affected quite a bit on the MICE segment. But fortunately, our MICE share is not that big, so we are now more rely on the leisure.
Do you hope the new government perhaps will give incentives to, say, particularly MICE groups or other groups to visit Phuket more, to have meetings more here or other events?
Yeah, the government, I think, it's changing of the government at the moment, actually, because but the Tourism Council have already proposed some measures to the government, steps to be taken, action to be taken, and part of it that the government have to do a kind of the promotion in terms of the image building, and then to bring back the confidence from the tourists, to come to Thailand. And that is to address for the part of the conference since the airport closure. But on the other part, on the economic downturn, then we are thinking of trying to promote the value for money for Thailand, and that of course including Phuket.
Do you think, particularly from guest point of view, do you think they would come more if, say, prices were reduced, either for hotels or airfares? What do you think is the most important thing to bring them more?
It's undeniable that we every hotels have to run various types of promotion, whether it's rate driven, whether it's value added driven, whether it's a partnership with airlines. More specifically, because of the economic downturn in the world, it's not only a case for Phuket or for Thailand. I think it's a case worldwide. There is a demand for rate reduction, for promotional prices, in order to motivate the people to still travel. So it's more related to the economic downturn more than the recent political situation in Thailand, and that's global. So yes, we are going to run some promotions according to markets and specificity of each market.